So welcome everyone to our Max presentation call tonight. We're getting started right on time tonight, so I want to thank everyone for being here right at 9:30 Tuesday night. And we're going to take you through this presentation, but I'm going to ask Monica to lead us tonight. And she helped us out last week, and she did a great job. So take it away, Monica, and I'll just move the slides nice and slow for you, and as you explain what this presentation is all about.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Pastor Dominic. You know, we're going to be co-piloting tonight. We just work as a team together, and just wanted to welcome everyone to an amazing time tonight. We're going to have a great presentation about something that is truly life-changing. So again, I just want to welcome everyone to the business of the future. We're going to focus on creating new health and new wealth. So when we take a look at here, that building that you're actually taking a look at, if you're on the call, you may not see it, but the headquarters, it is in Seattle. And basically they have 15 countries that's listed here, but they're actually, Max International is actually in 18 countries. The new countries that have been added recently is Fiji, Ecuador, and Dominican Republic. The reason why this is important is that we must remember that Max International is established in multiple international markets. They've achieved over $300+ million of sales in the first 8 years and paid out over $150 million, in commissions. So this is a bit dated, but since then they have actually been growing. So this is a really, great time to get involved. When we take a look at the leaders, and we have to remember that as the head is, so is the body. So as the leadership is in this company, it does go throughout the whole company. And we do have true visionaries in Stephen K. Scott. He's a co-founder of American Telecast. He's part of a multi-billion-dollar success with the Total Gym. That's almost in everyone's house and everyone's gym. And he's a New York best time seller and author. And he partnered with Bill Guthrie and Greg Renker. If you look through your house, you'll probably see some Guthrie Renker products. They have the world's largest TV direct marketing company with $1.8 billion annually in product and sales. Why is that important? Because when we take a look at the visionaries of this company, we can see that they have a lot at stake. We're talking about billions of dollars. So they would not invest and become leaders of a product or a company if it wasn't something worth investing in. So when we take a look at the people who are behind actually designing the technology, the RiboCeine technology, which has cornered the market, we see Dr. Herbert T. Nagasawa, PhD. He is 32 years senior editor for Journal of Medicinal Chemistry. Why did I jump there? Because when you are publishing articles and when you are creating 165 peer-reviewed and published articles, if we have any researchers listening, you know how important it is that when you're writing your own papers and doing your own research, that the people that you are gleaning from are your peers. That's what peer-reviewed articles mean. And Dr. Herbert Nagasawa, he's a decorated person in his field. He's a professor of medicinal chemistry and toxicology, 45 years of professorship and research. In conjunction with Robert Keller, he's a medical doctor. He has top 2,000 scientists of 21st century, published more than 100 articles himself. And why these two are important is because when we are looking at getting involved with things that we are going to use to help our health and create wealth, we want to know who the players are. And we can see by the leaders and by the physicians here that we have a great product and a great leadership when you get involved with this. And when you look at the Max International Health Advisory Council, you can see that there's an amazing panel here. We have people who are in pharmacology, clinical doctors, neurologists, family practice medicine, we have nurses, we have OBGYN. I mean, we see the names, we see the faces, and why we take the moment to start off by showing this is because we want to make sure that we're getting involved in a company, in a product that we understand is backed by medical science, medical breakthrough technology, and is something that's also available for a business opportunity, which we'll talk about closer to the end. Now, when we start to understand what the two biggest global concerns are, we know what we're in right now, right? How many people have sat back the last 6 weeks, 8 to 8 weeks, and wondered, Is this really happening right now? We understand the declining health and global financial crisis are partnering together right now. But what we can do is partner with a company that will be able to come against these things. We know that there's over 80,000 chemicals in our air, water, and food, 200 foreign chemicals around, found in our blood. And also there's unprecedented levels. Come on, I know everyone is going to feel this, of stress, poor diets, lack of energy, fatigue, joint issues. When we look at the financial crisis that's happening, the poverty levels are jumping, high unemployment, loss of opportunity. But Max International has found the solution to answer these two biggest concerns. So when we continue on and we go into the next slide here, and I'm just gonna get, there we are. Thank you so much, Pastor Dominic. I didn't know this, but did you know that the human body contains trillions of cells? I know we had a lot, but I didn't realize it was that many. And our vitality is a reflection of our cellular health. I want to say that one more time. Your vitality is a reflection of your cellular health. Max International products they go below the superficial. We can take superficial products, but nothing's going to get into that cellular health like Max International products. So we create about 40 billion new cells every day, and every single one of them needs glutathione. Every single one, 40 billion cells need glutathione. So when you're thinking about your life and you're thinking about your health, you're probably wondering, well, what is this glutathione and how will it help me? So glutathione is produced naturally by every cell of your body. It's the world's most powerful antioxidant. We have 4 antioxidants in our bodies, and glutathione is the master antioxidant, second to none. It is the most efficient detoxifier. It strengthens the immune system by 300%, reduces cellular inflammation, and protects against oxidative stress. So we are already starting to understand the benefits of it, and that's what we just went into here. Now, the first thing that many people feel when they start taking this is the energy levels start to increase. So it maintains energy levels. Again, we talked about the immune system, the detoxification of liver and cells. Just really quickly, I want to stay in that one point really quickly. My husband, he had a fatty liver last year. Within 3 months, he went from a fatty liver to no fatty liver. And I was like, wow, he lost 32 pounds as well. So I just want to insert that here. This is not a woman's drug or a man's drug. Everyone has glutathione, and I've seen it for myself that my husband got better. It improves mental focus and clarity, which we all need right now every day. Our quality of sleep, this is another big one. One of the first things that people experience is the quality of sleep, increased energy. The effects of stress is supposed to be reduced. Improves the skin. My skin has never glowed as much as it's glowing now. It enhances athletic performance, and there's over 100,000 studies on glutathione. And when we take a look at our next slide here, thank you there, Pastor Dominic. So thank you so much, sir. So when we take a look at it, when we see the bad news about glutathione, the only bad news that we have is that it is something that depletes over time. So there are many factors that cause glutathione levels to decline. So, aging, stress, toxins, sleep deprivation, sun exposure, smoking, alcohol, poor diet. So over time, it starts to go down and oxidative stress starts to go up. So there are 74 diseases or over 74 diseases and health challenges associated with low glutathione. So without adequate glutathione, our cells cannot stay healthy. It's a simple fact. This is not opinion. This is a simple fact. This is why when you've been feeling tired and you've been trying to get more sleep, this is why when you try to work out and your body's in pain and you can't work out, this is why when all these things are happening and you're trying to do all these things to make it better, you don't know why. It's because our glutathione levels in our cell has been depleting. So how can we effectively maintain our glutathione levels? And this is where Max International has changed things. When we look at something called RiboCeine, I mentioned it a few times already, it is the glutathione solution. I want to say it again, RiboCeine is the glutathione solution. There's over 25 years of research, 20 peer-reviewed articles, which actually I think is actually more now, is more than 20 peer-reviewed articles, 38 patents and patents pending. It is the most advanced glutathione technology available today, and it's exclusively available at Max International.
It's waking me up.
Can you guys hear me okay?
I'm doing all right, man.
Can you guys hear me okay? It's okay?
Yeah. Well, it was
Wonderful. All right, maybe we could go to the next slide here. So this is just a glutathione fact sheet that is available online, and we could share it there. So yeah, that's just something that goes into more detail. And then if we go on to the next slide, these are the proprietary breakthrough products. So look, when we take a look at this, if you think of a fashion show, and there's a designer, and he has many different clothing in a collection. This is what Max International has done. You don't have to get piecework. Like sometimes I would get a vitamin D from this brand, I would get a turmeric from that brand, but all of Max International products work so amazingly well together. And I take about 4 to 5 of them, but I started with CELLGEVITY. And when I started to see how well CELLGEVITY worked, we'll talk about the products. Let's go. You know what? Let's get into it because it's going to help to make more sense. So as we're getting to the next slide, I want to remind that there's 8 certifications, 8 certifications for the products. CELLGEVITY, yeah, they're at the bottom here. Thank you, Pastor Dominic. So CELLGEVITY here, it is our flagship product. What does that mean? This is the main guy. This is the one that everyone should possibly be starting with. It gives your body the advanced glutathione support it deserves. It's advanced RiboCeine formula, featuring 12 supplemental ingredients. It provides protection from oxidative stress and free radicals, and it supports cellular function and health. When I started taking this, my life has completely rocked. It's changed. I did not understand what was wrong. And when I realized what was in this one product, I always call CELLGEVITY, I personally call it the complete supplement. It has aloe extract, resveratrol. Resveratrol is good for cardio. Broccoli seed extract, alpha lipoic acid, turmeric root extract. When you look at turmeric, turmeric is amazing for inflammation. Turmeric is amazing for inflammation. So anyone in joint pains, turmeric is already in here. Grapeseed extract, quercetin, milk thistle, vitamin C, seleno, this long one here, this really good, selenom, but it's a good thing, cordyceps, and black pepper. Now, when you look at the black pepper synergizes the other 11 nutrients, and it has RiboCeine in addition to these 12. So when they all work together, you have a complete supplement. And this is the best place to start for anyone. When we go to the next slide, we can see, now this is my favorite drink. Gosh, I don't know how many people take like 1 a day, or they try to take all these multivitamins that, you know, I didn't really feel difference. And a lot of times I would just end up throwing out expired products. But Max Infuse has found an amazing way for each one of us to get the complete multivitamins that we need. It supplies important vitamins and nutrients. There's too many to list here, but we see that it has the equivalent of 1 cup of spinach and vitamin A, vitamin B2 of 6 cups of almonds, vitamin B5, 3 cups of raw cauliflower. If I kept going, it has B6 of 70 eggs. So every day I take my CELLGEVITY and my Max Infuse. And I take this every single day. This is what I do. This is my multivitamin, and my CELLGEVITY has the RiboCeine with the 12 nutrients and all working together. And with the ATP, now this one right here, I took mine tonight when I went for my walk. The Max ATP, it helps to perform at our peak performance, exactly what it says. It replenishes energy and it fights fatigue. It neutralizes free radicals and oxidative stress, and it improves recovery after physical exercise. So Max ATP has RiboCeine in it as well. So Max ATP, it's not an energy drink, it is a performance drink. So when you start to take this, and I go for my walk, when I was only able to maybe do 2 blocks, I can do 4 blocks now. When I was only able to walk 10 minutes on a treadmill, I found that when I was drinking it, I would go an extra 10 minutes. And then my routine in my health for my physical activity started going up. And so ATP, Max Infuse, CELLGEVITY. When we go to the next product now, this right here, everybody, I would have to say is such a big secret. It's like Max 357. What can I say about this amazing fish oil? Omega-3, omega-5, omega-7. I mean, it has cod oil with the black raspberry seed oil, omega-5 from pomegranate seed oil, omega-7 from fresh pollock fish oil. But we don't understand that this is a high quality product that is made in the Norwegian lands. The waters up there, and they're very clean waters. It's run by a small family company, and this does not create any acid reflux. It does not have a bad taste. In fact, I know Pastor Dominic and I have another client, they actually have chewed on it openly, and it, like, I was like, ew, you chewed on a tablet of fish oil? And they said it actually tastes fine. What I have experienced with the benefits are amazing. I've been taking it continuously for a past while. My skin, my hair, and my nails are shining. Even my husband has noticed it. And this is the reason why it works so well. It works on the inside. So now that I realize that Max 357 is such an amazing product, I've actually ordered an extra bottle to make sure my husband's taking it now, because it also helps with mental focus. But also just with everything else that it's producing, it's a really great product. Now, MetaSwitch. Okay, listen, we're in a pandemic, we're at home, there's a lot of things happening, and the fridge is there. But let me tell you about MetaSwitch. It will help you. If you're having those cravings where you want to eat sugary and salty things, if you're finding yourself that your blood sugars are kind of out of control, you know, you're just feeling like you have like an inflammation in your stomach and you're not sure because of the food that you're eating and stuff like that. I took MetaSwitch last year, and it helps greatly with maintaining, eliminating those addictive type of behaviors where your body feels like it needs to eat something. But with MetaSwitch, I found that it really helped curb my appetite, and it really did amazingly especially with what we're going through right now. We really need help, and it helps to support that area. So I really recommend MetaSwitch. It helped me lose 50 pounds last year, and it really put me onto a great trajectory to overall health and wellness. So we're just, been talking for some time now. And
I was just going to say, Monica, I think you did a great job so far, amazing. And I think what we're going to do is just take a short break here and then do the comp plan. Are you okay with that?
Sure. Do you want to do
I'm not
testimony?
sure if anyone, does anyone have a testimony for tonight? You already shared a few, which is amazing, but did you have a guest tonight who would like to share a testimony, or should we do that just before we do the comp plan?
I was about to share.
I'm going to stop the recording here, because I like to have the short recordings. We're going to do 2 separate recordings, and we'll do the comp plan right after this. So thank you all for joining us, and hold on for just 10 seconds. Thank you.